Thank you and good morning. It is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the line of duty death of one of our police officers. At approximately 8 p.m. this evening, Monday, June 8th, several Edmonton Police Service officers came under gunfire while executing a warrant for criminal harassment at a residence in the southwest end of our city. The location of the residence is at 186th Street and 62nd A Avenue. As officers attempted to breach the residence, shots were fired from inside the home. 2 members were struck by bullets. One, Sergeant Jason Harley, who is 38 years of age and has 15 years of service with the Edmonton Police Service, is expected to make a full recovery. He was struck by a bullet in the lower back. The second officer, Constable Daniel Woodall, who was 35 years of age, with 8 years of service, tragically succumbed to his injuries a few hours ago at the scene. The entire file will be investigated by the Alberta Serious Incident Response Team, so I am limited to what I can say about the shooting incident itself. I can, however, speak to the courage and dedication of all our police officers. Constable Woodall gave his life tonight in the service of citizens of this city and our country. He worked for the EPS for 8 years and was most recently posted to the Hate Crimes Unit. His job was to protect all of us from harm, victimization, and from criminal activity. We will forever be in his debt for his actions this evening. Of far greater importance, a wife is without a husband tonight, and 2 young children are without a loving father. This is a tragedy of unspeakable proportions for the EPS, for the broader policing community, and for all Canadians. Our hearts go out to Constable Woodall's entire family, and our thoughts and prayers are with him during this very difficult time. Before I answer your questions, I will be holding a follow-up media conference at 8:30 tomorrow morning here at Police Headquarters with further detail. I am now prepared to answer a few questions. The investigation is ongoing as we speak, so I can't comment on the status of the suspect. I don't believe there's a danger to the public at this time. Nobody's in custody at this time.
Any other questions?
Can you talk about the agreement on the land connection to this?
Not at this time. I may be able to address that in the morning.
What was the criminal harassment warrant for? What was the crime involved?
Criminal harassment, harassing an individual.
Was it an arrest warrant or a search warrant?
It was an arrest warrant.
You've gone through this before in your previous role, but you ever seen the go through this again?
It's terrible. It is a manager, a police chief's, a police officer's worst nightmare. There's nothing worse.
Chief, everyone at the scene saw a red fire there. Can you comment on what that was?
I can confirm that the residence was on fire, and I believe it burnt to the ground.
If the members were part of the hate crimes unit, was the hate crimes investigation part of the
They were responding to a hate crimes issue, yes.
Can you tell us any more about this officer who died, some of the positions he had in his career, some of the other work that he did?
Yes, he migrated to Canada from Great Britain and joined the Edmonton Police Service. Some of his previous duties were in patrol and most recently in the hate crimes unit. You know, I don't know that exactly. I'm going to say, if I recall, it's going to be 18 months, 2 years.
Can you jump in and respond to your officer just now? You were hearing that several officers come in when they weren't on duty. Obviously, they were pouring support and sadness from your team, I believe.
Yes, I can say I was at the hospital earlier this evening. I can tell you there was a large contingent of members of the Edmonton Police Service at the hospital, and a large number of members also rallied at the Southwest Division office, and there's a lot of members here at headquarters as well. providing support for their colleagues and for the members that survived.
Chief, do we know if your officers were dealing with one suspect or more than one? We had reports that maybe somebody was also moving around outside the restaurant.
I can't answer that at this time. At this time, we believe there was a single suspect, but the investigation continues as we speak.
Do you believe the suspect's in Woodall home?
That remains to be confirmed. We're obviously processing the scene.
Is that the last time any officer saw him? Is that valid?
That's correct.
Was there a history at that home beyond the search warrant?
Not that I'm aware of at this time.
Any other questions?
Was the suspect shot by the officers?
I can't respond to that at this time. I should have more information on that specifically later today.
Is there any way your officers could have known what they were going into?
Well, that's the nature of police work. I can tell you, you just assume you're going in to search or to execute a warrant or arrest the individual and bring him before justice. Nobody would have anticipated that this would be the outcome, and certainly we wouldn't have anticipated that a police officer would be shot or killed.
Did that save the life of the other officer? Please didn't happen.
Absolutely.
Where was the officer that died? Where was he hit?
He was struck multiple times.
What message do you want to send to your officers tonight?
Well, be safe. My heart goes out to them. This is a very difficult time for all of them, and certainly all of their families. This is something I think most police officers reflect upon when they join the police service and throughout their careers. And this strikes at the very heart of every police officer, and certainly their families and loved ones, because as most of them would say, only through the grace of God go I. And certainly the case this evening. Thanks very much. We'll see you at 8:30.